Disney hype music and then I just break the mic stand. Okay, cool. Let's just dim the lights, right? Let's get comfortable. That's what the show is all about. It's like being, yeah, feel free. Oh, let's not start now. Let's start when you guys, like, sit down. Let's, like, start. That sounded so mean. It was like, let's just start on your time. But seriously, like, let's just start on your time. Like, I'm not in a rush. Wait, what happened? Did you, like, flip me off or something? No. Okay, my bad. Okay. Not a big difference. Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to. Okay, wait, hold on. Sit down. Yeah, anywhere. Make new friends. Say hi to your neighbors. Or don't. I don't care. I don't care either way. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Second Floor Stand-Up's first show of the Fall 18 semester. An announcement, because I feel like this is business first and then we'll party after. So business first. Did anyone lose their Catabus community root card? Just business first, guys. Does anyone want it? It'll be over there at the end of the show. If you look like, no name on it, if you look like this guy, just take it. You'll use a, no one will check. Just, you'll get a free bus pass. Oh, there's a name on the back? Fuck. My whiteness is gonna show. Mingri Shi? Mingri Shi? If you look like Mingri Shi? It's not a race thing, it's just like if you look like him. You guys don't know what he looks like that. Okay, hi everyone! Welcome, follow it. Like, yeah, wherever there's space, sit in the aisles. Oh, guys, you look amazing tonight. I'm so excited for this. So, Mercury in retrograde is over. It's time for a sleepover, right? Like, I think we just all need a break. Like, how was everyone's summer? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like summer's always just fine. And you guys are like, it's amazing. I'm like, stop bragging. I get it, okay. But Mercury in retrograde is over, right? Do you guys know what Mercury in retrograde is? You guys know? Okay, cool. So Mercury in retrograde is when, like, you guys are gonna learn a lot in this set right now. So Mercury in retrograde is when Mercury goes in the reverse direction of when it's supposed to. So it's basically like that part of the Cha-Cha slide where it's like, reverse! And everyone's like, what? And they all just crash into each other and they get a concussion. And then they wake up and, like, they're covered in shit. And that is Mercury in retrograde. It's like, you don't know what's up or down. And it's over. So we can all just, like, relax and get cozy and let's have a sleepover. Right? Cool. Do you guys, like, there's a couple seats over here if you guys want to come sit.
We're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, fuck me. Okay, sweet. Yeah, stand, dude. I can stand all the time, too. I'm sitting right after this. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess you guys can tell by now that I kind of got into astrology over the summer. And I want to say, like, get into, because if I say I believe in astrology, people are going to think that I'm crazy. So you have to say, like, I'm into astrology, right? Like, and I'm, like, a stand-up comedian. I'm like, I'm not crazy. Like, dressing around, I'm not crazy. Okay, but I feel like everyone's always like, they always want to tell me that it's bullshit, right? They're like, oh, you believe in astrology? Whoa, sorry. You're into astrology? Are you, like, they're like, oh, you're into astrology? Like, that's bullshit. And I'm like, I know that's bullshit, but just let me believe in my bullshit in peace, right? Like let me believe. And it's always Catholics. Like, Catholics always want to tell me, like, they're always like, well, like, it's not like there's any proof. I'm like, right, yeah. Like, no religion has any proof, but okay. And it's like, you know, like Catholics, that's cool. Like, you're choosing to believe in a guy in the sky who decides, like, what's right and what's wrong. And I choose to think that there's, like, a centaur and a giant crab, like, deciding my emotions. Like, one is way more fun, like, for me. You know, like, one that fits my lifestyle a lot better. But honestly, like, Catholicism and astrology aren't that different. Like, people think they are, and they aren't, right? Like, what, Catholics, like, they confess their sins, like, to a priest once a month or something. I confess my sins at brunch after Mercury in retrograde is over, right? I'm like, I know what I've done. Let's have a mimosa, or 3, or 4, or 5. And then it's like, where Catholics say, drink wine as the blood of Christ, and they eat a cookie as his body. I'm like, I drink wine and eat cookies because Mercury was in retrograde. Holy shit. Catholics, right? 40 days, 40 nights they waited for him to rise, or it was Lent or something. I also waited 40 days and 40 nights, but that was for Mercury in retrograde to be over. Do you guys see the trend? It was bad. It was a bad 2 months, 3 months, however long 40 days is. Guys, I am struggling. Yeah, but honestly, I think that Catholics are just mad about the whole astrology thing because Jesus is a Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorns? Capricorns? You don't even know, you're like, oh, fucking whatever. Maybe me, this one guy in the back is like, I'm fucking leaving now. He's like, I didn't sit because of this. No, but Capricorns know, right? If they're Capricorns, you know you shouldn't lead a cult. You know you're not ready for that. You know you can't do that. So I looked up on the internet just to get it like 100% right? Because the internet never lies to us. And I wanted to know what the traits of a Capricorn were. Often found trying to enforce certain wishes and behaviors on others. I know, ooh. A little too close up. Condescending. It's like we can all imagine Jesus like being with his apostles and being like, oh, your dad isn't God, like he's a carpenter. No, like that's cool, like I'm not saying he deserved to die, but like I get why Judas told on him. It was like, shut the fuck up, like no one cares your dad's God. Especially me. Yeah, so, you know, and that's December 25th, right? But if he was born 10 days earlier, December 15th, I'm not biased, but it is my birthday, but if he was born on December 15th, he would have been Sagittarius. And here are the traits of Sagittarius. Also from the internet, 100% true. I'm a Sagittarius, I would know. Many people are drawn to your charm. Changeable and adaptable. I mean, guys, doesn't that sound so much better? Like, maybe, just thinking, if Jesus was a Sagittarius, wouldn't it have taken 2,000 years for him to stop hating women and gays? I'm just saying, let's just think about it. Let's just think about it. Okay. But, you know, okay, so a little quick history. So, in astrology, there's like, your sun is who you are, the moon is your emotions, your rising is who people see you as. If you don't get it, not everyone's a genius. This is science, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you don't get it. So I looked up and I wanted to know exactly when Jesus' birthday was. I wanted to get to know him better, right? Like I was like, who are you, Jesus? You can't just be a Capricorn. That's crazy. So I looked it up. So he is Sun, Capricorn, we know that. Moon, a Libra, rising, a Cancer. So he's a pushy, passive-aggressive pushover, which is not ideal. I mean, I've made my point already, but just to really hound it in is like not ideal. But then I was looking through this, right? Because I was like, is it midnight? Is it midnight 01? I found out Jesus is not born in December at all. Okay, so like plot twist of the century. Someone devoted their life to proving that because the sheep flock in September, Jesus' birthday is not in December, which is crazy. That changes his whole thing. Oh, also, when I tried to look this up, it's not 100% accurate because the way the internet works, it would only go to 1880 and not 3 BC. So, you know, give it a little, give or take. As correct as we can physically go at this point in time. So his sun is, he's a Virgo. His moon, specifically, we found out that someone devoted their life to realizing the sheep flock on September 11th, 3 BC, during the times of 6:15 and 7:45 p.m. I'm like, we couldn't figure out that it wasn't in December, but 6:15? Okay, fine. Okay, so sun is a Virgo, a moon is a Sagittarius, and his rising is a Pisces. So Jesus is an emotional perfectionist who couldn't stop talking. And you're telling me that astrology is bullshit? I think that's proof enough. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to me. Up next we